And just like that, we are here at the entrance. Hell, we didn't film yet. No, we did. I saw this over here too. This is the park map. Really old. Look at that. They got drinking fountains, restrooms. Discover a new park. It's pretty cool. One last fun fact I want to say too. With filming videos, we always used to come here, and to get away with our friends, we would always come here and hang out and play games like ball tag, zombie effect, stuff like that. And what's funny is that they, once again, similar to Commons Park, they called us pussies, the haters, because we didn't go to Freedom Park and we came here instead. That automatically made us scared because we wanted to come to a better park. I can't believe that. It's fucking amazing. Even with filming too, that we were still considered that. But the funniest part about this all is that I think about half of them lived in this area. So we were closer to them, but they still called us that, which was funny. Very funny and hilarious. But overall, over the years, this park is still pretty good and nice. A lot of the trees, they usually cut them down around the house areas, but never the parks. Never. Which is why I really enjoyed coming here a lot. So, got the bike here. We'll hook up back on the chest strap, and then we're gonna head back the same way we came and see if I can film anything going back. But it was very interesting to see when we were filming and stuff like that. We were still being called names no matter what. Another quick funny part too about filming here as well is that it's not too far away, but we had to lug around, similar to Commons Park. We had to end up lugging around a lot of equipment here. Always stopped right here. I think on the benches over there or right here. Always had to lug around, unpack everything, and then start filming. We were all on bikes. We kept the bikes with us too. Never locked them up. And yeah, that's why it took so long to release vids, because we had so much to unpack and bring with. And then that's when I decided that instead of taking every single thing here, like we're gonna film the whole day, we decided to do it in separate increments. Which is like, okay, we'll try to do these scenes and these scenes, but it was also confusing simply because it was confusing us, because we would do scenes 1 to 5 here, but then scenes 17, 18, 19, and then scene 25, and then scene 36 would be done in this one day. Which is crazy, because that's how our filming was. But the filming this year was supposed to be 1 through 5, 5 through 10, or 6 through 10, 11 through 15, just to make everything easier. And maybe if there was a scene where we needed one more prop, we would film. But that's another fun fact. Those two, we are a bunch of pussies because we came here instead of the park that they were going to, while half of them were closer to living in this area, even back then, 10 years ago. And yeah. Then we go to the Freedom Park, they're not there. We come here to Proxa, and they're just talking shit. It's just crazy. I don't know, so much shit, so much funny shit. It's unbelievable. But nowadays, whoever said that, they can't afford any of these houses around here. The houses in this area are well up to over 400,000 as far as I'm concerned on Realtor. I also checked on Zillow, so keep dreaming, fucking losers. But yeah, that is one good interesting fact. I think I said at Commons Park too, that yeah, lugging around all that stuff here was the hardest part. It was harder than lugging it around the Commons Park, simply because if there were too many people here, or it wasn't, we had to go to a location but it was filled with people, we just brought all that stuff for no reason. So the filming was super confusing here. It was very confusing with all the new stuff we were supposed to film here. It would have been easier because I decided let's not lug around so much shit, and instead just take a few props and then simplicity. All right, enough yapping. We're gonna head home. My last location I'm thinking about going is Freedom Park. But if my dad is working, I might film around his house a little bit, even though I already kind of did. And then we will film around our house and wherever else needs to be. And then enter the void 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, however many I have planned, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will film that here. And same thing. So I'll show real quick over there. They have orange on the stump there too. They're painting all the stumps orange where they cut down the trees. Unbelievable. Alright, enough talking. Like I said, we're at 22% of the pro. I don't know if I'm going to get any footage back, but we have to head back real soon because we're going to get into rush hour soon, quickly. So, yeah. Here we go around Proxy Park. I'll see you at Freedom Park. See you there.